All right, let's continue. The 9 a.m. hit. At 8 a.m., Flight 11 left the airport in Boston as scheduled. The flight was headed to Los Angeles, California. Within 20 minutes, passengers aboard the flight reported that their plane had been hijacked. Members of Al-Qaeda had boarded the airplane, taken over the controls, and turned the flight toward New York City. At 8:46, Flight 11 crashed into the northern tower of the World Trade Center. The airplane hit between the 92nd and 98th floor, filling the area with dark smoke. In many cases, people broke windows of the building to find fresh air. Police officers and firefighters rushed to the site and helped workers evacuate the 110-story building. Thousands of workers ran down 3 stairwells, in some cases 91 flights of stairs, to escape the targeted building. The tower collapsed an hour and a half later, where over 1,400 people lost their lives. It was 8:15 when Flight 175 left the Boston airport. This flight was also scheduled to land in Los Angeles. It soon became clear that all communication with Flight 175 had been lost. The plane had also been hijacked and struck the southern tower of the World Trade Center at 9:03 between the 78th and 84th floors. This building was the first to fall at 9:59, bringing 1.8 million tons of steel crashing to the ground. The World Trade Center buildings held office space for 430 businesses from 28 different countries. Luckily, most reports state that the Twin Towers were only half full at the time of the attacks. By 9:30, a third flight was interrupted. Flight 77 was scheduled to leave Washington, D.C. and head towards Los Angeles. Instead, members of Al-Qaeda drove the massive jet into the Pentagon. The Pentagon is a major government building in Arlington, Virginia. 184 Pentagon workers and airplane passengers lost their lives in the impact. Air traffic control officers soon learned that Flight 93, headed from New Jersey to San Francisco, had been hijacked as well. Passengers on board Flight 93 fought back against the hijackers, causing the plane to crash in a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. The plane hit the ground at 10 o'clock, flying at over 560 miles per hour. Government officials later learned that plane was only 20 minutes from crashing into the White House. Over 3,000 innocent people lost their lives on September 11, 2001, in the frame of 2 short hours, making this the deadliest terrorist attack on American soil in history. All right, now for question number 2. Again, this question will go in your notebook. Why did Flight 93 not hit the White House? Again, why did Flight 93 not hit the White House?